How was your IP exam?
It was okay.
Sneha, Sneha, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
How was your exam?
It was fine, ma'am.
Okay. Then Grishma, Anjo, Emrin, switch on the videos. Let's start with a silent prayer. All of you sit properly. Okay. Today we are starting our lesson. Our first lesson is based on Python. The chapter name is Data Handling with Python Pandas. You write the heading Data Handling with Python Pandas. Data handling using Pandas or Python Pandas. You already know some basics of Python, isn't it? Yes? Yes, okay. In plus one classes, you already learned the basics of Python. So we can now first we can just revise some topics from Python or how we can easily handle one Python program. First, we can move on that portion. Then we can move to Python pandas. Okay. First of all, write these questions. First, write the question. Write a program to add two numbers. Write a program to add two numbers. How we can do this program? What are the statements we needed for this? First, I will just explain. It is the simplest program in Python. So, first I will write the question. Add two numbers. This is the question. Why I write like this? Why this hash symbol? Anyone? Any idea? Any idea about this hash symbol? This is hash. Then I write the question to add two numbers. In the
Ma'am,
programming,
is it comment?
yes, it's a comment. Comment is represented using a hash symbol. Okay, comment means it is not a statement, it is just an explanation. Okay, it is not a statement, it is just an explanation. That is, it is the question. In this programming environment or programming screen, we can give so many comments like this. This is one of the example. It is not compulsory to know the program. We just write like this. It is optional. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then, what next? Anyone? Any idea? The first program I will explain. Then next we want to write the statement like what we have to input. To add two numbers, what is the equation for adding? For addition, the equation is a variable is equal to or s is equal to a plus b. That is the equation, isn't it? All of you know the equation, but how we write it as a program? That is the problem. So s is equal to a plus b. That is the equation. First, we want this a value, and then we need b value. So first we have to input two values from the user. Okay? For adding two numbers, first we have to input two values, or we have to access the values from two integer values from the user. For that, what we have to do? N is equal to int input within bracket, within double quotes, right? Enter first number. Enter first number. Then what is the next step? Jose, Donna,
Enter second number.
enter the second number. That is n1 is equal to int input within bracket, right? Enter second number. So first we have to enter the first number using n is equal to int input within bracket within double quotes, right? Enter first number. Then what about the second statement? We have to input the second number using n1 is equal to int within bracket input within double quotes within bracket, right? Enter second number. Then what is this next statement? We got two values. Then what next?
Sum is equal to n plus n1.
S is equal to n plus n1, or sum is equal to n plus n1, or any variable name. Result is equal to n plus n1. Any statement we can write like this. Okay. Then what is the next statement? After getting the result, we have to print the result. For printing, what is the statement used for printing? It is print statement. That is print within double quotes, write result is, or either we can write the sum is, or result is, or sum is equal to. Any statement we can write like this. So result is, what is the result? Where is the result is stored? Result is stored in which variable? Which variable, Anthony? The sum is stored in
print
statement. The statement is s is equal to n plus 1. So n and n1 is added, and the result is stored in the variable S. Is it clear, Anthony? Okay. So the result is stored in S. So we have to print this result. So how we write? Print within double quotes, write result is, then write S. What's the meaning of this statement? Why we write these portions in within double quotes? Any idea?
String.
No. This double quotes along with print statement. Grishma? Meenakshi, anyone? Okay, I can't hear you.
Value has to be that statement has to be displayed.
Okay, that is in print statement, if we write something within double quotes, it will be displayed as we write here. Okay, if you write result is, then the output screen like result is. It will be displayed like this. And what is S? S, the sum value. Okay, the value without double quotes means the value within this S is displayed here. I will just explain using one example. Okay, what is the first statement means? We have to input one value. I will input one value just like 10. Then the second value is 5. Then the control moves to the next statement. What will happen here? What is the value of n? N it is 10. Then what about n1? What about n1?
5.
5. Okay. So this 10 and 5 is added. So the result is 15 and that 15 is stored into S. Is it clear? Clear? Okay. So 10 plus 15 is added and the result is assigned to. What is the operator name of this equal to symbol? Is it used for equal representation? In Python, we are using two operators almost similar, that is single equal to and double equal to. What is the difference between these two? Muhammad, any idea? No. Equal to, this is not equal to, this is assignment operator. You have some questions based on this comparison. So just note out this one. Okay. So this is assignment operator. This is the equality operator. For checking equality, we use this operator. That is, if you want to check 5 equal to 5 or A equal to B, this is just like this. A equal to B means A double equal to B. Then what about this single equal to? A equal to 5. What is A equal to 5? The meaning is 5 is assigned to A. That means this 5 value is assigned to A. After executing this statement, the value of A is 5. Is it clear? You already studied all these things in +1 classes. I will just revise. Okay. So A is equal to B, double equal to means it is equality operator, single equal to is the assignment operator. Okay. Then, so our statement is S is equal to n plus n11. N plus n1. So 10 and 5 is added and the result is assigned to S. So the content of S is 15. Okay. Then print result is S. So in this output screen, result is, what is the result? It is 15. Your output screen is just like this. Result is 15. Is it clear?
Ma'am, ma'am, for that N1 and N2, we need one more bracket, no?
What?
One more bracket in N1 and N2.
One more?
Bracket, closing bracket.
Yes. All the first and second statement, there are one more bracket. You just, we had opened two brackets. So close two brackets. Is it okay? Any doubt? Then from the first chapter, we are moving to so many complex programs. That's why I'm just revising all these things once again. Okay. If any doubt, you ask. After clearing all the basics doubts, we can move to the next topic. Okay. Then write the next question. Write a program to find the biggest number among two numbers. Write a program to find the biggest number among two numbers. Write a program to find the biggest number among two numbers.